So this is probably one of the funniest situations that I have seen on Twitter in quite some time. So MrBeast did this stream where he raised over $12 million to give clean water to people that don't have access to it. And so many people are genuinely mad at this. There's this one guy that quote retweeted the MrBeast tweet where he said, MrBeast is genuinely one of the most evil people alive today. I mean that. And this tweet got more likes than MrBeast's original tweet. And the reason why so many people are this mad is because some of the money that MrBeast raised is going to go to people in Africa. It's like, look, I understand that Twitter doesn't like black people. I understand, I am aware of that. But I see people talk about the situation as if MrBeast is literally the devil, and as if the devil himself wants to give Africa money so that Africans can reproduce more. It's like that's literally the type of shit that I see them say. Okay, look, so I agree with the sentiment that yeah, we probably should stop helping Africa. And when I say we, I actually mean you, because my country doesn't help anyone. My country doesn't have any money to give to anyone. So you did this is your fault, this is your problem, and you should be ashamed, and yeah, you should stop helping Africa. And the reason why I say that is because I have seen projections that in 75 years there are going to be 4 billion Africans in Africa alone. What is the point? What is the point of continuing to give them all of this money? Africa has received trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars. How much more money do they need? How much more time and money do they need until they no longer need anyone's help? Is that gonna happen in 75 years? Or is the only thing that's gonna change in the next 75 years is that they're gonna need even more money because their population has multiplied by almost 3 times in 75 years? It's like, I'm sorry, but 4 billion Africans in Africa, that is literally worse than a zombie apocalypse. Because think about it, how many of these Africans are actually gonna want to stay in Africa? How many? How many of them are gonna want to live there in 75 years? And how many of them are gonna try to enter Western countries, Europe, America, Canada, Australia, Asia as well? How many of them are gonna want to stay in Africa, and how many of them are gonna try to enter our countries, whether legally or illegally? It's like, I don't know how many of you have seen that dog shit movie, that zombie movie, World War Z with Brad Pitt. There's the scene where Brad Pitt is in Israel, and Israel has these like big walls around it in the movie, and there's like a scene where the zombies start like climbing on top of each other to climb over the wall so that they can enter Israel. That is literally what is gonna happen in real life in 2100, except instead of zombies, it's gonna be Africans. So yes, I agree with the sentiment that yeah, you should stop giving Africa money. I do agree with that. But I do also want to take the moment to defend MrBeast a little bit and clear up some misinformation. A lot of people are under the impression that all of this money that he raised is exclusively going to Africa, and apparently that's not true. Someone asked the question, will Africans ever be able to drill their own wells and feed themselves? And then MrBeast replied to this by saying, we are doing water projects in America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, and yes, Africa. Every continent struggles with water insecurity. Okay, so he didn't really answer the guy's question, but he did tell us that no, this money isn't only going to Africa, it is also gonna help some Americans as well. And I mentioned this because a lot of people were saying how MrBeast is taking money away from Americans and he's giving it to Africans instead of helping Americans. So yeah, that's not really true. He is also helping Americans, he's helping people all over the planet. A lot of people are talking about the situation as if MrBeast is taking money away from the American taxpayers, whether they like it or not, and giving it to Africans. It's like, that's not what's happening. This guy did a charity stream, and people voluntarily donated for this cause. People wanted to give this money to this cause. It's like, this is not like when the American government gives hundreds of millions of dollars to USAID, and then USAID sends that money to Africa. It's not the same situation. And also, even if all of this money did go to Africa, it's still a good deed, okay? It's like helping people that are in need, it is a good deed. Putting the memes aside, it is good to help people that are less fortunate.